This simple trick has chased away all the rats and mice in minutes. They just can't stand it. If you watch this video until the end, you will finally understand how to get rid of rats and mice for good, and I guarantee you will learn things you never knew before. Most people are shocked when they see a rat in their yard or basement, but the hard truth is that where there is one, there are almost always many more hiding nearby. While everyone's first thought is how to get rid of it, very few ever stop to ask the more important question: why did it come here in the first place? The answer is always the same: food. Without realizing it, people invite rats into their homes with their daily habits. One of the worst habits is flushing food scraps down the toilet. That is like serving dinner directly into the sewer, and the rats who live there know exactly where that food is coming from. Once they realize it arrives regularly, they become even more persistent. Old houses, damp basements, broken sheds, and cracks in walls are perfect nesting spots. Add to that scattered garbage, piles of wood or bricks, open trash cans, or pet bowls left outside overnight, and to a rat it looks like a never-ending feast. Once they move and they are not visiting, they are settling, and rats never arrive alone. While you are still thinking what to do, they have already built a nest and started multiplying. Your home quickly becomes their territory. That is why the first step is to stop flushing food down the toilet. Every time you do that, you are literally calling them to dinner. The next step is to clean everything around the house. Remove old boards and bricks. Close all garbage bins, and never leave pet food outside overnight. Seal every crack and every small opening around pipes or in the walls, because that is exactly where they get through. Even these simple steps already solve half of the problem. In the end, you can also prepare a strong natural repellent, which will drive them away with its smell. But remember, no repellent, no poison, and no trap will ever work if your home is messy and full of food. With rats, instinct always wins. If there's food, they stay. If there's not, they leave. The first ingredient is a few pieces of very hot red chili peppers, which we will grind to release all their compounds and mix them with water. Chili peppers work against rats because they contain capsaicin, a substance that causes a strong burning sensation and irritation. When dissolved in water and sprayed on surfaces or areas where rats move, the smell and taste become extremely unpleasant for them. Their sense of smell and taste is very sharp. So even a small amount of chili pepper solution forces them to avoid those places. In this way, peppers do not kill, but create a natural barrier and push rats to look for another hiding spot. Pour everything into 300 milliliters of hot water. Then add 200 milliliters of vinegar, because its strong and sharp smell confuses their sense of smell, which is essential for finding food and moving around. When sprayed on the areas they pass through, the unpleasant odor and acidity create an environment that becomes unbearable for them. On top of that, vinegar naturally disinfects all surfaces contaminated by rodents, so it both repels rats and cleans your space at the same time. The third ingredient is garlic powder. Thanks to its powerful sulfur compounds that create an intense and long-lasting smell. This odor disrupts their sense of smell and makes it harder for them to find food and safe paths. When used in a spray or sprinkle over places where they move, garlic creates an unpleasant environment that makes rodents leave. And the last ingredient is a spoonful of mint, one of the most famous natural repellents because it contains menthol, a compound that strongly irritates the senses of rats. For them, the smell is so intense that it creates discomfort and forces them to move away. For people, on the other hand, it leaves a refreshing and pleasant scent, which makes mint a perfect ingredient for use in the home and yard. Let everything sit for a few hours, then strain and pour into a spray bottle. Spray anywhere you see rats. If your house or yard is full of garbage, you may still need to use traps or poison. Share this video with your friends. Thank you, and see you soon.